autopilot, right?
Yep. We've got about 2.5 hours to Palm Beach. And weather, the waves can be better, but other than that, the weather's pretty good.
Well, the swells, yeah. Thank God for those stabilizers.
Yeah, stabilizers work great.
Took us a little bit to remember to turn those on. After 2 broken martini glasses that were secure, they just came out of the cabinet.
Like I said, the waves are great.
The swells, yeah. But it's still a pretty day. Pretty sure that's the inlet we're going to right out there. Just looks like a bunch of buildings in the sky. That looks like that. Looks like we made it in tonight, safe and sound.
Good colors. So we just left Palm Beach Inlet, and we just spent the night. We weren't really looking to go exploring the town so much. We're kind of anxious to get on our way, move up Florida to Fort Pierce. It was relatively easy. The inlet was pretty easy to get into, a little bit rough, but we stayed at Sailfish Marina. And that was a nice marina. Mostly looks like professional fishers, or at least sportsman type fishers. All the boats were, practically all of them were Vikings. There's a decent restaurant there that we spent some time at. Getting in is a little bit tricky because you need to stay really close to the coastline. There's shoals right in the middle of this channel, so you really only have about a 50-foot area that you can get through to get to the marina.
Shellfish Marina.
Sailfish Marina.
A sail. Why do we keep calling it shell?
And but we were on a T-head, so this is my first time docking at a different port that I haven't been to, and it was a little bit ugly, but I got us in there without any problems. And pulling off was a little bit tricky because there was a strong current going in and out. I think that's the issue there at Sailfish Marina. There's a very strong current going in and out. We tried to arrive, in fact, during slack tide, but slack tide wasn't very slack. And coming out today, there was a strong current, but it was the way we wanted it, so I was able to just spin off the dock and get right out. So everything worked out well. So we're on our way to Fort Pierce. Don't know much about Fort Pierce, but it looks like the next good inlet up the coast of Florida. So we're going to go in there at least for one night and see what's going on, and then from there we're going to move forward. So we'll check in later. The waves are a lot smaller today than they were yesterday. Yesterday we were hit with basically 4-foot waves, white caps everywhere. It was a little bit of a rough ride for our first time out. Today I'm not going to say it's smooth as glass, but maybe 1-footers and no white caps, so this hopefully will be a lot smoother trip for us today. One of my favorite things about this boat is this autopilot right there, which has us at a heading of 358, which is not exactly correct. We're really going more like due north, but it enables me to walk around freely, and as long as I'm keeping my eye ahead and making sure there's nothing near us, I don't have to stay at the helm the whole time. And that's a big plus on this boat over our last boat, where I could not leave the wheel at any time at all. So, filming was not an option then.
Okay, you can probably hear it, and you can definitely see the light. We were out at a restaurant eating dinner, and we went out and we got some provisions, and in the middle of it, it started to rain. We knew a storm was coming, but it started downpouring, and it was so much fun running in the rain with my love, trying to get back to the boat. And we immediately opened up, put all of our provisions away, opened up a nice bottle of wine, and here we are relaxing this rainy day. And my husband's playing his new floating device, the new guitar he brought aboard. And we're enjoying our last night here at Fort Pierce, which was a beautiful marina. It's looks like you're in the Bahamas or something. It's really got a tropical feel. Good night, everyone.
So I won't be alone on the way through the storm. Now that I've found somewhere safe to bury my bones. Said a fool knows a dog needs a home, a shelter. Pigs on the way.
Well, Captain, how was that?
That was fun. It's our first trip down the ICW, which hopefully will be a breeze. We'll see. The weather's not great. It's passing thunderstorms, but I think they may be passing behind us, so that's what we're hoping. Wind's not too bad. We pulled out the Marina fine. I had it back out. Worked out fine. A bit of a problem this morning with the port engine was the Raycar fuel filters were airlocked, but I was prepared for something like that. So
Thank you, Tim.
yeah, thanks Captain Tim for showing me how to prime them. That only took us about 10 minutes, and we got our engines back up and running again. Came really close to towing aground on the way out. It's pretty tricky on that at that marina, going around the bend real close to the markers. But we got out without an issue. Everything seems to be fine. We had to go through one bridge. It should be only bridge that we had a hail on our way from Fort Pierce. We're heading up to Cocoa Beach, Cocoa Village Marina, and it looks like the only bridge we had a hail was the one we just went through. And unlike our area up north, it's not Channel 13, it's Channel 9. So it took us a little while to figure out how to hail the bridge. But everything else is everything's going good.
That was Fort Pierce North Bridge, and the marina we stayed at was Fort Pierce City Marina, which is really tricky-dicky coming in because it's got real shallow points, and you have to stay to the side of the green, like close to the green markers.
But it's a nice marina to go to.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a great tiki bar, a couple of tiki bars, and the town's just walking distance. So you're in the heart of things at Fort Pierce when you land there.
Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. The only place to get provisions is a 7-Eleven right there, a couple blocks up.
Yeah.
They got eggs, they got bacon, they got heavy cream, cream for coffee. So I'm happy. Right?
Yep.
Roger out.
Okay.
Under the bridge, and I'm not sure, it's 17th Street one way and it's another road the other way, so let's just call it the 17th Street Bridge. It was real nice and easy to go under. And right now Ed has cleared the ICW, but apparently somebody snuck on right ahead. But other than that, it's been pretty calm here.
Pretty much the first boat we've passed the whole time.
Yeah. It's been pretty calm. I'm gonna say hi. It's the only boat we've passed. And these waves are, his wake is the most action we've had. This is Vero Beach, Florida.
What happened to that guy?
Hope he's not in trouble. We got our radio on. I think he's just turning around. Okay. Ahead of us is our third bridge. And it also has, it says 95 or 91 foot clearance, but I have a feeling they got that reversed. It's 65 clearance. There's an anchorage spot just a little past that last bridge. And it's 8 feet, you said, Ed?
Yeah, 8
So that's a good place to camp out when you're heading up or down for no money, my favorite price. That anchorage spot is about a quarter mile after the bridge, and that would be on the east side. They're like riding under our boat. Oh, be careful of the boat, mister. Yeah, baby.
So we're still on the ICW, but we're passing the Sebastian Inlet, and the currents are crazy. It's like I'm like almost full rudder trying to just keep myself going straight instead of getting pulled sideways out the inlet. It's I was wondering what the heck was going on. I didn't know what was what was happening. It felt like a weird ass current, but apparently that's what it must be. I don't know what the charts say, whether it's I'm assuming it's ebb tide and it's all heading out. But it is nothing you can't manage, but it's sure surprising.
Hands on the wheel.
Yep. Not on autopilot right now.
Roger out.
Yep.
Oh, they like to wait. We have another bridge ahead that's Palm Shores Bridge. And in this area, there are really no markers, but I guess it's